Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tarot. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Pisces. Hi Pisces. So we have the Romance Angel cards for advice today. Felt called to pick them out. And then we have the OG right away. So I hope that you're all doing well, Pisces. And if you ever need extra guidance, my link for my Etsy shop is in the description if you would like to book a personal reading with me. So let's see what's going on. What they want from this connection. What you want from this connection. What's holding them back? What's holding you back? What they need to work on? What you need to work on? Their actions moving forward towards you? And your reaction to that. Okay, well, what they want from this connection is the Page of Swords. They want answers. They have a lot of questions. A lot of questions. I know last week, one of the videos, which one was it? Aries, actually. It's not an interrogation, it's a conversation. Well, this is kind of the opposite. This is an interrogation. They have a lot of questions. So yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus. But we have swords, we have pentacles, cups, wands. We have everybody on the board, all suits. So yes, they have a lot of questions, and what they want from this connection, they want some answers, Pisces. What you want from this connection, the High Priestess in reverse. You're not entirely sure. I'm feeling like you're not sure. I'm feeling like you feel like you're cornered by this person because they have so many questions. And I feel like you're a little overwhelmed by the fact of that. You're a little overwhelmed. But if they have a lot of questions, that means that there haven't been a lot of answers. You may just not be ready to give them. But I feel like you're not sure what you want. I feel like you're unsure. Okay. What's holding them back? Five of Cups. There was an ending here, right? There was an ending here, and I feel like you're the one that ended it. And I feel like that's why they have so many questions. Because maybe it wasn't explained to them why you were ending it. Maybe it took them off guard why you ended it, right? But there definitely was an ending, a painful ending here, right? But you're coming out of that. You're both coming out of that, right? I only show top and bottom when I feel called to. The Lover's in reverse. So I feel like there was a decision made here between this person and someone else, and I feel like the grass was not green around the other side, Pisces. And so you're torn. You're not sure which way to go. What's holding you back? The Hierophant. As always, ignore background noise. I'm really sorry. Nothing I can do about it. But I feel like there was promise of a commitment, or, you know, inclination that there was going to be a commitment, and then there wasn't, right? I feel like you chose somebody else, right? And like I said, the grass was not greener on the other side, was it? For some of you, right? And roles could be reversed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Don't make it fit. But I feel like what's holding you back is you feel bad. Like you know how hurt this person is. You know there's a lot of questions on the other side of this free connection. And I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if you're ready to answer those, right? But yeah, you made a decision, and you know, that's the thing with making choices, is that you have to really, really think about it and decide whether or not it's really the choice that you want to make. Make a pros and cons list. Really think about it, because sometimes when you make a choice, you can't go back to the other option. It's not available anymore. Some of you needed to hear that. What they need to work on. We have the King of Swords. So I feel like there needs to be this balance between their head and their heart, right? We have the head, we have the heart. I feel like there needs to be a balance between those two, especially if they're going to have a conversation with you, and just keeping it calm and cool like a cucumber, right? Because you don't want them to come in like, rah, because that's not going to make you want to talk, right? It never makes somebody want to talk when someone comes in hot, right? But if somebody comes in, I don't want to say monotone, but someone comes in soft-spoken, calm, you know, it makes that other person feel like it's gonna be okay, right? Most of the time. I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time. If you come in a calm, peaceful manner, the conversation would go better than if you came in hot, right? So they need to work on the balance between those two things, right? Logically and emotionally together. What you need to work on. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Look at his face. I always look at his face, and I just even upright this card, you know, because it's just like you plant seeds and then you wait for it to grow. But the thing is, as we Italians like to say, a watched pot never boils, right? So if you sit there and you plant seeds and you're just sitting there waiting, you're just looking at them, you're just looking and waiting, right? You need to just plant them, let it go and let it flow. You plant them, you walk away. You water it, yeah, make sure that it's, you know, growing, but you don't sit there and watch it grow, right? So, I feel like this connection was not, I don't want to say it wasn't going fast enough for you. I don't know if that's the right word. It wasn't progressing in the way that you wanted it to, or in the amount of time that you wanted it to, right? So I feel like you need to work on that. You need to work on things just flowing naturally, right? Because we all have expectations, especially with connections, especially with new connections, right? You get into a connection, you start talking to someone, and then you know, keep talking to them, and it turns into a few months, and, you know, we all have expectations of what we want in a connection, right? And if those expectations are not met, we get upset. I try not to rhyme, but I'm a poet, I can't help it. So, yeah, those expectations are not met. We get upset. It's true. So I feel like that might have been what happened here, right? You wanted a bigger commitment, right? And but you weren't sure. You were holding back even though it's what you wanted. So what you need to work on is, if you want a commitment, right? Let that person know how you feel, right? But also be prepared that it's gonna take some time and it's gonna have to flow naturally. Their actions moving forward towards you. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. So what I heard with this is, I'm ready to get out of my comfort zone, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to come towards you. It's like they're okay. Like, look, all the swords are out, right? So they've moved forward from the heartache of it. They've moved forward from looking at the loss of this. And I feel like they're finally going to start looking at these two cups behind them, right? Now, whether those two cups are one for you and one for them is up to the both of you. I feel like they're a little weary. I feel like they're unsure if they should do this or not. Right? Because you left once, and I don't want you to leave again. And this is sounding like the Scorpio reading that I just did, which I titled, They Ghosted, Now They Want Back In. Right? And I feel like that's what's going on here a little bit. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, but like I said, also a Taurus. They don't know if they can do this again. They're in between these two places, right? They are emotional about this, but they're also trying to be hard about it as well. Like, okay, I have a lot of questions that I'd like you to answer. Also, don't think that just by answering those questions, it's going to be okay and I'm going to let you come back fully, right? Because your reaction is the Ten of Cups. You want to be with this person, so why won't you be? Why won't you be? You had this specific story, scenario in your head, and it wasn't going exactly as you planned, so you went in a different direction. But then you realized that that other direction is not where you really wanted to go. It's not really who you wanted. You wanted this person. You weren't letting it naturally evolve, you know? And I don't think it was going in a bad place. I don't think it was going too slow, right? I just think that this other person, had been hurt before, right? So they wanted to go at a slower pace. And you wanted to go a little faster than you were going. So I feel like you just threw in the towel instead of waiting. And now you're realizing how much this person means to you. And this person's a little weary. Like, I told you my past. I told you what happened. I told you what was going on. And then you go and pick somebody else, you dummy. Like, this is not me. This is their energy. I just want to reiterate that. I try to in every video because I don't want you guys to think that I'm judging you because, to be honest, I've been through a lot of these scenarios. So I totally understand. But yeah, they're just like, how could, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? I think that's one of their questions. Honestly, I think that's one of their questions. What in the hell were you thinking? Yeah. And now this is what you want with them. Now, whether they're going to give this to you or not, to be honest, I'm not sure. Some of them will, and some of them will not. And some of them might take a minute to come forward, Pisces. Wands are fast. So some of them might come faster than others. But I feel like they definitely want to get their emotions and their head on straight before they come and talk to you, because they don't want to come in angry. Because like I said, you know, some of them are going to give you a second chance. Some of them want to be with you, think that you're a dummy for leaving when they were just going slow because of their past. Didn't mean they didn't love you. Didn't mean this wasn't going in the right direction. Just wasn't a little fast enough for you. Didn't fit your timeline. It happens. I'm an Aries. I know. Impatience is like my middle name. So let's see what these have to say. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is exactly what Scorpio got. Some of you are really dealing with a Scorpio. So I think you're finally admitting to yourself that these feelings are real for this person, and that the other path that you took was not the one that you wanted, and that you want to continue exploring these feelings for this person. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So with this Seven of Pentacles, right, this could be work related, right? There could be something that you're trying to get on track so that when this Ten of Pentacles, what? You may want that Ten of Pentacles. But when this Ten of Cups comes around, you feel like you'll be financially secure to provide. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah. So I feel like you might just have to get to know each other. I don't want to say all over again, but tread lightly, right? Because this person is already weary and on edge, right? Because they have this fear of abandonment. They have this fear that you're going to leave again. So it might take some reassurance for a while. It might be a little frustrating to keep doing that, but you can't blame them, Pisces, right? But definitely reveal what I told you, right? Reveal the fact that you wanted it to go a little faster and that you wanted commitment, and it just, you didn't know if it was going in that direction, right? Reveal everything inside of you that you want to express that you're feeling, right? Because that will deepen the bond between you. That will show this other person, wow, they're expressing to me how they feel. Like, maybe this really can work, right? And, you know, sometimes that's the thing. That's the thing that transforms a connection, is that one person is closed off. One is completely open, an open book, and the other one is like an onion that you have to peel the layers back slowly, right? But peel a layer back, Pisces. Let this person know how you feel. Okay, because it's really going to deepen this bond that you both share. So I think that this can work. I think that it's going to take a little time, because this person is like, what the hell were you thinking? and you have to be like, I wasn't, I'm really sorry, but here's pouring my heart out to you. And yeah, this is the longest reading I've done in a minute. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. I really wish you luck. I really do. And please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when I post another video. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, Pisces.